So today we will discuss the paradox, which is perhaps my favorite one. And I'm sure you have heard this before. It's called the path is the destination. What if there is nowhere to get to? What if everything you're searching for is already unfolding below your feet? We spend our lives climbing ladders of family and career, chasing goals, imagining peace in some distant future, someday, maybe, but not now. But the deeper wisdom says, you're not going anywhere. You are simply realizing and becoming who you truly are, who you already are. This is the paradox. The path is not taking you to the destination. The path is the destination. Every profound experience of being alive comes alive on the path as you journey through it. So let's go deeper into it. One of the things I'd like to say is arrival is a mirage. It's like something that doesn't exist. It may seem like it's there, but it's really a mirage. And most people live with what I call arrival anxiety. Once I get the perfect relationship, once I finish this degree, once I earn this number, once I live in that place or palace, then I will feel at peace. But have you ever noticed every time you arrive somewhere, the mind immediately creates a new destination? There is an old Zen saying, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water, and cook rice. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water, and cook rice. So the work doesn't go away. The striving to arrive somewhere does. In Vedanta, we see that the self is not something you gain. It is something you remove the veils to perceive. So the cloud of illusion you remove, and the self reveals itself. Or as Vedas say, Atmana Vindante Viryam. Through the self, one gains strength, also from the Taittiriya Upanishad. In other words, spiritual evolution is not some kind of a staircase that you just climb like this. It is a spiral. Spiral in the sense you keep coming back to similar experiences, same moments, but deeper seeing, softer edges, and more awareness. Every step you take is not leading you forward on some path. It's bringing you deeper. In fact, even in the Gita, it says, Yogaha karmasu kaushalam. Yoga is a skill in action, meaning not reaching, not escaping, but moving with grace and presence in the here and now. But the real reward really is living the path as presence. I once asked a monk, how do I know if I'm progressing in my journey? He just smiled and said, are you more peaceful when you wake up? Are you more kind when no one's watching? If so, then that's the path. Progress is not dramatic. There is no orchestra playing in the background. There are no thunderclaps in the sky. It is subtle. It is slow. It is internal and yet intentional. Now, if you bring the lens of science, we realize that science also supports this. Studies show that the most lasting change happens not from epiphanies, but from micro integration, small habits, small realizations, repeated with care, with heart and presence, till the time they reveal some big pictures. I'm sure there are moments of epiphanies, but they're not as common. So ask yourself, am I walking to get somewhere, or am I walking to be here? So here's the sacred contradiction. There is no final arrival. There is only deepening of the here and now. There is no there where lies the peace and illumination. There is only this. Your path does not need to be dramatic to be sacred or profound. It needs to be honest, present, and alive. So today I invite you to pause and ask yourself, can I see this moment, this very moment as enough? Can I honor the process instead of clinging to some imaginary outcome? Ask yourself, what if every step I take is not towards a future me, but a return to the truth I already am, that I already embody. Walk slowly, walk deeply. That is what the wise say. Because remember, the path is not something you are on. The path is who you are becoming. And that is really the true message of enjoying the journey and the path without craving for a destination.